Gym with Lee Personal Fit. Welcome to our CrossFit inspired workout today. Today we're going to use a lot of compound movements, functional moves, very typical of what CrossFit is all about. We're going to create a total body circuit. It's 6 exercises. So we're going to run through that. We're going to go through that 3 times. Okay. Reps are kind of low. Most of them are 10. So listen, let weight dictate that a little bit. So if you have lighter weights, you could always up those repetitions. So when you see that circuit, kind of adjust it. If you have lighter weights, just do a few more repetitions. We'll really challenge the body here. A few things you want to grab before we get started. You may want, let's start. I know not everyone has weights. I'm gonna use some dumbbells, but I also have gallon jugs that work well. So if you don't have any dumbbells, or limited dumbbells, guys, you can plug some gallon jugs in, maybe 2 to 4 if you can handle 2 in one hand. That's pretty challenging for a lot of exercises. Okay. The other thing you may want is an ab mat. So we do have one exercise on the floor. We're gonna do like flutter kick. We're doing straight leg bicycles. Okay, so you're alternating side to side, legs are straight. So I'll use a mat on the floor for that. The only other thing I think you may need, and not everyone will need this, is possibly a chair. I have one kind of off to the side here, or a bench. We have got a couple exercises, and we'll talk about it when we get there, where you could, if you have a hard time going to the floor, you could use a chair. So we've got some push-up rows, challenging exercise, right? So it's like a renegade row with a push-up. So we're gonna get about 8 of those, okay? So it's a pull, and then a push-up. You could maybe use like one dumbbell and go to a bench works better. Chairs are narrow, so man, be careful, all right? But you could pull, set down, and then do a push-up on the chair. Again, just be careful. Make sure the chair is anchored so it doesn't slide, so put it against a wall, something solid. Also watch the hands. If the hands get sweaty, I know my chair is, it's kind of a low chair, but it has a real slick vinyl cover on it. And man, when your hands get a little sweaty, you can slide on there. So be cautious, all right? But that's it. I'm gonna walk us through just a short warm-up. We just kind of wanna almost like break a sweat. Just make sure that the blood's moving a little bit, that the connective tissue is warm so it stretches somewhat, because some of these moves are gonna be challenging. We'll talk about the moves in just a minute. But let's go over this warm-up, and then we'll cover the exercises and get started. Here we go, guys. Hey, follow my lead. We're gonna take each of these stretches, or warm-ups, I guess, not a stretch, warm-up, 30-second blocks, okay? And we've got 9 of these, and just get the body warm. We're gonna start with some knee pulls. Hey, follow my lead. I'm gonna hit start, and we're counting down from 3, 2, here we go, guys. So we're just gonna grab a knee. Again, we're not getting a ton of reps. If you have a hard time with balance, you could maybe go against the wall for a second if you need to do that, but I think a lot of people will be okay with this. So you're just gonna grab the knee, pull in. Next one is just a squat. So I'm gonna bring my hands forward as I squat down, try to stay more upright. So we're just gonna get those legs a little warm. Don't have to go super fast on this. We're just trying to get the body warm. Next one are jumping jacks. If you have a hard time jumping, just step to the side, okay? Here we go. All right. Guys, we're gonna do a squat and then shift to an RDL, like a hamstring stretch. So watch, we're gonna squat down, put your hands down, stretch, back to a squat, and then RDL. Squat, somewhat wide, feet just outside, shoulder width maybe. Okay. Next one is an inchworm. You could go down to your knees and start this one. I'm gonna start here. All we're gonna do is just kind of walk yourself out to a plank, come back out to your plank. Okay. Go to a chair or a wall. Guys, we have got leg swings. Make sure you have plenty of room behind you. Let's get these leg swings going. Kind of get that hip, lower back, hip flexors, quads, lower back. And once you get going, you can try to bring that up high. Get the hamstring a little more. Okay, guys, we're gonna switch legs here. I'll stay here next to this. And here we go, we'll start out a little slow and low, and we'll get till we do a little higher kick here. Feels kind of good. Guys, the next stretch, if you have a hard time going to the floor, we're gonna do shoulder taps from a plank position, like a push-up, so you could go to a chair if you need to. Or a bench. I think most people will be able to go to the floor. Okay, plank position. And we're just going to hit those shoulders, some shoulder tap from a up plank position. Okay, next one, we're gonna do like a hamstring stretch. Press the heel, toe up, reach down the leg. We'll switch. Don't go too fast on this, but about the speed I'm going, just to kind of, it's like this dynamic, like this moving stretch. Okay, again, just kind of an abbreviated, just a short warm up, just kind of get the body moving. Our first exercise, so let me throw the circuit up on the screen so you can see our work now that we're going to accomplish today with this CrossFit routine. We're going to start with a straight leg bicycle, right? So in essence, you're doing a flutter kick as you alternate opposite kind of elbow to knee, okay? Second exercise, we're gonna do a squat, and then we're gonna snatch the weight up over the head, okay? If you're with those guys, it's almost like you're zipping up a jacket. So we'll go from the floor, I'm seeing the video here, I'm sure, and we're gonna pull up, so it's driving up. Now, if that is challenging for you, okay, or you feel like you're a little bit, you could bring it, you could almost like bring it to a clean and then press, okay? But we're gonna try to come up in one motion, all right? So 10 on one side, then 10 on the other. Then we're going to a challenging one. We're going push-up rows. You could use a chair or bench for that also. We're in an up plank position. We're gonna try to keep the back fairly flat. We're gonna pull, and then do a push-up, right? So again, pretty challenging. We'll get about 8 of those, okay? And again, these reps can vary just a little bit, but try to challenge yourself. If the push-ups are hard, row, drop to your knees maybe, okay? If you don't have dumbbells on this one, you could use a gallon jug, and you'll simply pull a gallon jug up, set it down, pull it up, then set off to the side slightly, do your push-up, and then grab from the side, pull, set off to the other side, okay? And again, regular push-up or drop to your knees. okay, based on your fitness level or as you get more fatigued throughout this routine, all right? Then we're gonna go back lunge, okay? If you wanna hold on the weights, you can. I've kind of got this geared up where I think I'll probably use the same pair of dumbbells for this whole thing. We'll see what happens, guys. You can always adjust that if you need to, whether you're using gallon jugs or dumbbells, okay? After our alternating lunges, we're gonna go to a push press, okay? And this could be one of the more challenging exercises. Push-up rows are tough too, okay? With these, you'll have your weights up here, soft knees drive up. You may need a lighter weight for that possibly, okay? So we'll shoot for around 10 of those, right? Then we're gonna finish with a squat thrust and curl. Guys, with these squat thrusts, I want you to focus on getting a squat. So you're gonna get the weights down the midline by a squat, jump the feet back. Jump the feet forward, getting that core involved, and then as you stand, we're gonna just get a curl, okay? Okay, just kind of a fun way to get a little biceps involved here, all right? So those are our, what, 1, 2, 3, our 6 moves, okay? Guys, we'll try to move through these without a lot of rest between the exercises, and then we'll take a little break, maybe a minute or so, maybe 2 minutes between these circuits. I think I want to run through 3 of these today, okay? So I think that'll challenge and you'll get the whole body with this, all right? So let's start this thing off, okay? We have straight leg bicycles. Hey, follow my lead. By no means do you need to keep my pace, okay? I'll try to go controlled. I'll try to keep good form. So that's what I want you to focus on. And if you get through your reps a little quicker than I am, guys, you can hit fast forward at the end of the exercise. A little slower, just hit pause, okay? And we'll kind of get through this thing together, all right? Here we go. I'm going to lay this out. And guys, we're gonna start with about 20 straight leg bicycles. And this is nice to start with because they kind of get your body moving a little bit. So legs are here, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't pull the head. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was 20 each way, felt the core a little bit. Great way to get started. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna get this mat out of the way. Guys, if you have more room, because I'm filming, I'll try to stay here in the middle. You wouldn't have to put your mat away. You can leave it out if you have a little more room than I do. So that's there. All right, hey, let's grab a gallon jug, maybe 2. Grab a dumbbell if you got them. We've got these squat snatches. Great little exercise. I've got my weight here. All right, so here we go. We're going to squat down. Try not to hinge forward too much, all right? So we're gonna come down, come right up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll switch them up. And guys, I know a lot of people alternate those. You could, I like going on one side than the other. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, great job. I'll set those down for just a moment. So now, push-up rows. Again, as I mentioned in the intro, you can use a gallon jug for this, okay? Dumbbells are kind of nice because you can hold on to them the whole time. Row push-up, but I know not everyone has dumbbells. So if you have a gallon jug, just set it in the middle, pull it, set it in the middle, pull it, and sit off to the side, and do your push-up, okay? around 8 of these. Here we go. All right, push-up rows. Man. Okay, now, if you can use weights, I encourage you to do so. I'm gonna use these, and we're gonna get about 10 back lunges, right? With each leg. So we'll alternate those. Try to maintain a nice right angle, ankle, knee to hip. Don't let that knee come over the foot. And I'm gonna do back lunges just for that reason. Things will easier to maintain good form, right? So here we go. Drop down. I'll set these down. Okay, this is a tough one coming up here. Shoulder presses, weight over the head. It's tough. All right, so this may be where you may want a little bit lighter pair of dumbbells possibly. All right, so, whoo, here we go. Not a squat, just soft knees here, okay? Push press, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Woo! All right, I'll set these down. The next one is kind of like a burpee. And this is another one you could use a chair or bench with, okay? We're gonna drop down, kick your feet back. Jump your feet forward so the hands will be fairly close together. And then we'll stand up, curl, and drop back down. So this curl, you're kind of in tight, okay? So when you grab the weights, we'll try to come up and get a curl. The weight's a little heavy here for curls with this, but we're gonna have a shot here. I think it'll work. So squat, thrust, and a little curl, all right? So we have 10 of those. Here we go. All right, so we'll get these hand on the midline. Here we go. Squat down, back, up. 1, 2, 3. Set these off to the side. Guys, get a drink if you need it. One round through. Good stuff. It's challenging. You're kind of going at your own pace. Whew. All right. Just gonna sit real quick here and kick off round 2. All right, here we go. Okay, that was 20 of those. Starting to sweat a little bit here. Feeling the body a little bit. Here we go. We're up. All right, squat snatch. Here we go. And guys, obviously you can adjust your weight as you go along, okay? So if you want to go heavier, you go heavier. Go lighter, stay the same. Try to keep this, drag up the body with this. Here we go. Okay, let's get to this side here. All right. Whew. Push-up rows. Here we go. Hands a little sweaty. Lunges are next. All right. Here we go. Whew. Set those down for a minute. Push presses are next. Here we go. 10 of these. Put these down here for a minute. Drive the hands a little. Okay. Squat, thrust, curl. All right. Here we go. All right, 2 rounds down. Feeling the core. Good stuff. Whew. All right. Get a little drink. We have these straight leg bicycles first, so don't drink too much. Here we go. Straight leg bicycles. Try to pull the head in. You're getting tired. Have some form, get sloppy sometimes. Here we go. Woo! All right. Whoo, man, squat snatches are next. Here we go. All right, let's get this other side. I'll squat with a snatch. Here we go. So then I almost set my head off. Whew. Okay. Push-up rows. They get everything, right? You're pushing, you're pulling, your core is engaged. lunges are next. Here we go. These exercises, they'll get you. Nothing easy about them. Whew. Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. Push press. Whew. All right, here we go. Whoo! You may be going a little quicker than I am. That's fine, these are gassing me a little bit. All right, here we go. Push press, 10 reps. Whew. Okay. Oh boy. Dry those hands off. Squat. Thrust curl for 10. Whew. All right. Squat, thrust curl. Here we go. All right, set those down. Man, catch your breath for a second. Wow. Whew. If you're still going, finish strong here. Get what you can. Okay, that was our CrossFit inspired total body circuit. It challenged me. I hope it challenged you. Hope you had a great routine. Hey, thanks for watching. This is Elite Fitness.